Hey Cakeistas, don't mind the cord in the background just hanging randomly from the sky. Oh my. It's finally the holidays. We may not be able to do 12, but we could definitely do a few. So I'm going to be doing a few days of Christmas videos for you guys. Now this isn't very Christmas-like. However, we're in December and we have to get started. So just go with the flow. I finally got to do my dessert table and it was something close to my heart. The unicorn. Yes, the unicorn. This is a Christmas video in a sense, just because, watch me make sense of this. Just because the spirit is a childlike, simplistic. It's a pure childlike spirit, that of which is the unicorn, and we could also say that that is somewhat comparable to the spirit of Christmas. I totally ended up decorating the whole party. I literally just went there to do the dessert table. I ended up doing the treat table. I filled up the piñata so that when they came back, then they could just like enjoy it and be surprised. So if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to this channel. Press on the notification bell. Let's get started. So here's my unicorn party setup so far. I don't know what it's actually going to be like because this is my table. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I keep all of my good boxes. So I basically put the whole cake base in the box because I'm shaking this. It may go back and forth a little bit, but it's really not going anywhere. My marshmallow pops fit perfectly 12 and 12 in these little like 4-inch boxes that I have. Because I'm setting up, I don't have to worry about wasting a box. I have this really great container I've been using for like years. It's pretty high, as you can see. These cupcakes are tall and it has a dome lid as well. This is going to be in the freezer overnight. Stacking up all the plates that I'm going to use. I've cleaned up and now maybe I can actually go to bed. So it's the day of, don't look at my place, it's a mess. And I'm just loading up the car, taking my chef coat because I do have to go to work when I get back. Getting my cake in all of the hills. The hills are alive. That was the wrong note. The hills are alive. The hills. It's a whole flood. They have so much snow. Oh man, sledding out here is probably crazy. Snow, snow, don't you go, trying to make you last. But they have a mean burger.
Vacancies of the country living in.
You should work the front desk. And I'll work the kitchen, which is probably a microwave. It's a little house on the prairie. Y'all like that song?
Get your camera. Go get your camera.
So, is this where everything is going? All the desserts?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So here, work on your A, because there's a lot of little sticky stuff.
I'm taking the thing. I don't want to be in a video.
I know. So you guys, they got this adorable handmade personalized banner. It's a unicorn banner. They also got a matching cake topper, which you will see later. So I always take my cake in a box and I have a rubber piece down at the bottom so that it will not move. I brought my own plates and like serving dishes, so I'm just kind of arranging things. This is the candy. Literally, I went to the Dollar Tree the night before. They always have like a glass or a vase section. They have those just straight up and down cylinder vases, $1 each, so that was $3 with about 3 bags of candy in each one. It literally cost me like $15 and that was it. So that was awesome.
Candy World. Candy World. Candy World. Candy World. Candy World.
So now I am placing my beautiful cupcakes onto the plates. My layout is always very symmetrical. And you guys, this is the same unicorn ruffle cupcake that I did on the channel. You could just start placing those with the horns facing front. Did 2 rows and blue, pink, blue, pink.
Like this?
Yep. 12 on each plate. I made these adorable unicorn marshmallow pops. All I did was just coat them in white chocolate, put some sprinkles on top, and then made little tiny fondant unicorn horns for the very, very top. It was so adorable. As you can see, now I'm placing that cake topper on the cake, and of course I have to rearrange the marshmallow pops because, you know, perfection squad. So this was the gift table. They basically just had all of the bags laying out. We found all this candy, so we just started putting candy in bags and trying to rearrange it, make it look really, really nice. I also put tissue paper in the bags, which I didn't show, so it was so colorful and gorgeous. This is the table so far. I went around the house and just started finding stuff to do. I saw the utensils. I put them in extra vases that I found. And I also found the most adorable unicorn plates and napkins and cups. So I put some of those on the dessert table, which you will see, and then some of them in the kitchen as well, because it was a really nice square island in the kitchen, and I figured that would be a good spot for guests to just come in, and because that's where the food would be. They could just grab a plate, grab a fork, and then do their thing. I found these marbles. If you guys have never had marbles, they are so good. They're the softest marshmallows. I literally just found so much candy that they had purchased already, and I just put them in vases. I put them in the treat bags. I just made them as decoration. There were also these adorable unicorn cupcake toppers. They are so gorgeous. They're made of sugar, of course. I put those on top also just to add an extra little bit of flair, and I put the tissue paper behind the cake because I just felt like it was just white on white, and that kind of broke it apart. That is the completed dessert table. So the Baconator fries.
The Sawsome sauce is good.
How much is Sawsome though compared to the Baconator?
Sawsome fries is 99-cent upgrade with whatever you get.
So that's a 99-cent sauce. It got so intense so quickly. This is a little bit of a tradition that was totally, it just came out of nowhere. Every time we would finish an event, we always end up at Wendy's. I usually get like a chili and some fries. I don't know why this is like a tradition. It's a tasty one. I didn't get to end the vlog properly like I wanted to. We drove straight from Harrisburg to my job. I got out the car with my bag. I changed into my chef uniform. I got to work. It was a whole party there. I worked up until like 9:30. And then I went home. I was so exhausted by then, I just crashed. That was my whole day. And let me know if you guys like those types of videos. I do have a couple of other cake setup videos, but they're not as good. And then last but not least, I'm a part of the Amazon Influencer Program. You've probably been seeing this, hearing about this on a lot of YouTube videos. I know, I'm sorry. But it's actually really, really, really great because a lot of you guys asked me what tools specifically that I'm using for all of the videos. And now I can leave them all for you in the description. All you do is press on the link and it takes you to the exact one that I have. Shabading, shabadoom. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, say hello. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Cake Mixers. Now I want you guys to head over to my OMG Foodie channel. I'm showing you guys how to butcher fish, chicken, turkeys. I'm giving you guys amazing top secret recipes of mine that people have been asking me for years, but I literally don't share. I'm doing it over there. Amazing vegan recipes, gluten-free recipes, full fat everything recipes, fish, seafood, veggie, side dishes, everything that you would love. And it's the holiday season. Butterbeer, remember when I made those butterbeer cupcakes? Yes, I also made actual butterbeer to accompany it. It is so delicious. These two channels basically are going to go hand in hand eventually once I get my stuff together. I will see you guys over there, okay? Alright, I'm looking forward to you. Alright, bye guys.